Hello guys, good morning. Alright, so in this video I was training my students on how to draft a waistcoat. So I thought it's wise to share it with you guys online because I know most of you as well will be craving to learn this from me. So this is also an encouragement for you guys to be persistent in your learning, be consistent in your learning. Try to learn everything you can learn at any point in time. You don't have to wait for the job to come to you before you learn that particular stuff. So here we are learning how to cut waistcoats. So the first thing we are doing here is to mark out the baseline, of course, and then after the baseline you apply the length of the waistcoat, so which we are using 27, but I will later shorten it to 26. I just want to show them this before I do the real length. So marking 28 now. Later on I will shorten it, but you might not need to do this in your own case. It's just for illustration purposes. So now you mark the top length you also mark out this baseline at this point. Now this baseline must be properly marked out in order to give you a perfect edge at this edge, right? After this, the next you will do now is to get your armhole line. So the armhole line will be gotten, and then you apply your chest measurement plus extra 1 inch. Before you do all of this, you will apply 1 inch button allowance. So the 1 inch allowance is for the button of the waistcoat. So we are going to mark 1 inch here for the button allowance. So we mark all through this way, and then after you must have marked all through this way, now the next thing you will do is to connect the lines as shown. It is a fun time working with my students. All of them, we are happy, we have a cool environment, very calm for learning, and they are enjoying their stay with me. So if you wish to join us, kindly drop a comment, and then I will drop a number for you to reach out. My location is Owerri, Imo State. So now after this, the next you do is connect the button allowance, which is 1 inch, right? So the 1 inch is what it is. Then after that, you apply the armhole points and then do your necessary connections. So just stay tuned, watch the very end. You will see how everything will turn out. Even though this is just a tutorial, it's still impactful to most people, right? Now the next thing to do here is to make sure that everything is properly arranged. I'm trying to explain to them in full details of what we are doing. So the drafting is being done by my lead staff. So this is the chest is 42, so I am marking 1 inch extra for the inseam allowance. Now this is 42, 10.5 plus extra 1 inch, that's 11.5. so just to get the framework of the outfit. So this is going to be the size of the jacket which we are going to use. Then after I bring out that framework, that frame, I'll mark the measurements in this form. So look at my students, they are all happy and focused, learning from the very best. So this is how we learn. Then after you must have done this, the next thing to do is to mark your shoulder. Then after that, the shoulder, we have a shoulder of 19, so mark 19 just to indicate your shoulder point, and then mark a neckline of 3.5 inch width for the width was measurements of your neck. Then after that, you mark 3 inches extra. Now these 3 inches you are marking will be for the sleeve measurements of your waistcoat, and then you mark the depth. We have a depth measurement of 10 for the neckline. So this is just a way to connect, then make sure that in connection you're the one to decide the type of neckline you want to have, if it is going to be a V-neck, a curvy neck, or a however shaped neck you want to have, right? So from the connection you go about that way, then slope by 2 inches from the shoulder point, from the shoulder point, which is still close enough to the point of the 3 inches mark. So after which you connect the line from here all through this way. Then after that, then you're going to mark 10 inches for the armhole depth from the length of the waistcoat, right? And then after that you cross check from here. Is 10 inches, is going to be 8 inches left after the slant or slope, which is very much okay for us. So now after you are doing this, now the next you do is to get the midpoint, which is really not necessary, but you can still get this, connect all through this way, connect all through that way. This is what you will have or see in the connection, and then connect the neckline from here as well. So remember, I told you that you can have it to be in any shape you want. And then the next you do will be the hem, how to get the hem, the V curve at the hem, which is going to be gotten from this. So this is the time I want to now adjust the length of my waistcoat. So now I am trying to reduce the length to 26 inch, and then plus extra 1 inch there, just to get the exact of what I wanted. Now, like I said, you might not need to do this. I actually did not want to use the first measurement, just to show them something. Then later on I go back to my real length. So now after this, the measurement will come from the total measurement of that dimension, divided into 3 equal parts. That's with the hem base, then come up by 2 inches on both ends, 2 inches at the side and 2 inches from the front button allowance. Then connect it from that 2 inches to the first quarter of your division at the base. From there, connect in this form, and after which you connect as well in this form, right? So this is how we got our drafting. Bear in mind that this is the basic pattern for our waistcoat. There are other patterns I'll also show you guys when we start learning more on waistcoat. So do well to like the video, comment, share, ask your questions. I will be in the comment section to reply or answer any question dropped on this video. So I do hope you enjoyed the tutorial. Thanks for watching, guys. So I will leave you here, and then the joining or the back panel will be lining. So I will go and get a lining that has a similar color to this, or has a complementing color that will be very fanciful for the back. So if you want to see the sewing, kindly comment sewing part, then I will drop the sewing video with you guys. So cutting out all of this in this form, and then the next we will do will be cutting out every goddamn thing here, cutting out all of this. So the next is the back panel, which will be lining, so which I will bring and cut, and which I also record and post for you guys when we are doing the gumming section. So if you want to learn this, please make sure you comment next, please, on the comment section, and I will know that you're interested to learn this, and then I will make a time to create more contents just like this. Thank you for watching, guys. See you in the next video. Bye bye for now. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe to my channel. If you're a first-time viewer, if you're a returning subscriber, you are kindly welcome. So I'll see you in my next video. Bye for now.